Hello, people. Today we're playing a game called What Body. Yep, that's the name of the game. What Body. Okay, let's start. As you return home, you found a body. Wow! Someone really likes to mess with my room, huh? There's a dead body. I like how he just. I like how casual he reacts to a dead body. I guess I'll have to clean it. Mr. Sean Hall, are you home? I've been informed about suspicious activities going inside your room. May I come in? Uh-oh. I guess I have to do it quick too. Um. Oh, we click to remove the evidence. Okay. Oh. Okay. Excuse me, neighbor. This ain't what it looks like. Yeah, okay. There's clearly something illegal going on here. No, 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 neighbor. This is just a Halloween party, okay? You go get out. Sorry, Mr. Sean Ho, but as much as it pains me, I have to arrest you. Oh, what? That's the police? What? I thought that. Why does a police dress like that? Where's your police hat then? Where that does that look like a police uniform to you? Not to me. God damn it. And so he does. You get presented to the court, where though due to the innocence of your looks, people start to pity you. They convince themselves with some kind of scenario of you being the victim all along. And you just roll with it. In the end, you get jailed only for 2 years, only one of which you actually serve. We went to jail for 2 years for murder. You know, usually that lands you a life sentence, so okay. As you get out of prison, you continue doing the very same crimes you used to, while thanking God for making you this cute. What? Wait, what? The end? Prison end. What? Found 1 out of 3. Oh, okay. Well, that was really quick. The hell? Let's retry. I have to clean quick. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I just realized. Oh. I just noticed that there's a timer. There's a timer at the top right. No wonder I got the prison in. Okay. Just as I thought. There's no way you could have had a body in here, right? No, officer. Nothing here. A body? Forget it. Sorry for barging in. I'll get going. And just like that, you escaped justice. Soon after that, you came back to making sketches of a man. That just happened to be conveniently lying in the middle of your room. I mean, you're an artist after all. The end. Clueless end. Found 2 out of 3. Okay. Easy. What's the easier retry? What does it do? I have to clean quick. What if I Oh, this is the arrest ending. Maybe we'll leave the knife here? I mean, there's no blood. Oh, he's not gonna suspect anything with the knife. Ah, there we go. Third ending. Well, it surely looks a little weird. What is that again? Halloween decorations? They're hella realistic for that matter. Well, this is because I made them myself. Oh, it makes sense. You're an artist after all. Damn, this is cool. Can you teach me? For payment, sure. Ah, no way. Maybe for a treat at cafe or something. My boss leaves me broke for a while now. Wonder why, huh? And so he treats you to sweet tea from nearby cafe. It almost feels like a date. Ooh, though he's not your type. Ah, damn, no happy ending? No romance then? But his buff looking colleagues sure are. So you wonder whether you'll obtain a chance to get somewhere by keeping this relationship going. You wouldn't mind another man lying cold on your floor, huh? The end, date end. Found 3 out of 3. Let's see the credits. Plugins by... Okay. Music by Bun. Okay. Okay, last game was so short. It was like 6 minutes long, 6 minutes of playtime, right? The last game with the cop. So we're gonna play another game, otherwise this video will be too goddamn short. So this game is called Perfect Love, a game about being in college. From what I read, it is a creepy game. Let's go. Let's see. For a while, you were obsessed with the idea of a specific love. Okay. Not the type that was advertised in romance books or romantic movies. Not the type that grows together, that supports each other, the type that others envy. You wanted the type that corrodes and suffocates? I think there's a mistyping here. The type that corrodes and suffocates. Whatever. The type that held on to you, clinging, begging to be loved. Who could only think about you, to only have you, whatever costs. You had dated countless people to find that love, all failures. It was never enough, and it would never be enough. You discarded them all aside and decided if no one could give you the love you craved, then you would create someone who could. Wouldn't that be fun? My name is, Wilson. My name, Wilson. Is that so? Anyway. Gotta turn the music up for a bit. Can barely hear the music. Is that so? Well then, let's begin. Okay, let's go. You remember when you first met him, the person who you would create the perfect love from. College life was as dull as normal, classes to studying to group calls. While walking aimlessly, you heard the cries of a poor individual, a student in the corner mercilessly taunting and beating up a poor victim. Despite already graduating into college, it seems some students still kept their bullying habits from high school. Please, I completed the assignment like you said. Why are you? Come on, Milo, you know why it has to be like this? Who was the one who tried to out us to the profs, to the professors? What's this? What are these button options, by the way? I'm curious. Is there even a save option? I hope there is. Which one is the save option? What's this? Oh, this is the save option. Okay, nice. And what's this? Oh, so this is backtrack. You can backtrack the dialogue. Okay. We're the only ones who even tolerate you, you know. We are your only friends. And friends, well, they don't just snitch on other friends. I swear, I did it. It wasn't. What a sad sight to see. You almost felt bad. Almost. You walked up to them casually. Move, you're causing a disturbance. What are you? Turning to you, flinches visibly, shrinking away in fear. Did you hear me? I didn't think, leave. You could almost hear him whimper as he ran away, his tail between his legs. So who are we? You seem scared of us. Are we police? Or maybe security? Gracefully, you walk to the victim, pulling him up by the arm. Thank you. He stumbles forward and leans on you before scrambling and adjusting himself. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Those friends of yours are rather cruel, aren't they? He looks up at you for a bit, startled. Ah well, I can't blame them. I transferred only a bit ago, and I'm still not used to being in such a new area. They took me in when I had nobody else, so whether I like them or not, it's better than being alone. Especially since my family is so far away. He looks up at you with resolve. But you were able to scare them away so easily. How did you? It's pretty simple, really. They know not to mess with me. You need to know how to speak their language, that's all. Speak their language? He hesitates, biting his nails a bit. Gross. Why did you save me? You just did it because you felt sorry for me, right? I mean, I get it. It's just we're in some of the same classes, right? You just want me to do your homework, so I understand. I did it because I was worried about you. I don't care about making you do my homework. Worried about me? Of course, who wouldn't be worried about someone being bullied? Well, it seems at least I did. Milo seems silent at first, but eventually speaks up. This may be a bit presumptuous, but could you teach me how to stand up for myself like you did? You look at him, your gaze not wavering. Milo, change. You transferred only last year, correct? I believe you're taking kinesiology. Kinesiology. And you have pretty impressive grades. How did you know that? I keep an eye on things that have my interest. If I had known you were being bullied, I would have stepped in sooner. Milo turns a shade of pink after hearing that you had an interest in him. It was hard not to keep an eye on him. He always glanced at you whenever you passed him by. We had some of the same classes after all. You could always feel him watching, even when you weren't looking at him. Lonely has a crush on you, isolated from his family and others like him. Meek and obedient. Perfect. You want me to teach you? If you could. Alright, I don't mind. On one condition. You reach out your hand expectantly. Date me. And he's completely devastated. Wow! He's so shocked that he nearly falls over. You can't help but smile. What, date? But I... Haha, he laughs all awkwardly. Of course, you just wanted to mess around with me, right? That's very funny. What's this again? What's this button again? Since there's no way that you would actually like me. I was just curious what this rewind button does. Don't say stuff like that. It sounds like you're already rejecting me. Especially since you're quite the catch. Milo turns beet red, unable to speak for a second. But but we just met, and I don't know if I'm ready for... Milo, calm down, alright? The only way to get to know someone more personally is if you date them. Think of it as a test run. How can you know if you don't try, right? I guess that's true. But I think I'd like to date someone I could spend my life with. It's kind of cheesy when I say it out loud. How perfect. I feel the same. I will only date someone I could depend on for all my life. So then, let's make it count, shall we? You hold out your hand again and he tenderly holds it. You won't betray me, right? It's just that people in the past would jokingly... Why would I do such a cruel thing, Milo? Can't you just trust me, the one who saved you? His face looks up with a bit of a surprise. Saved me. That's right. So then, from now on, I'm your, What? Boyfriend, girlfriend, lover? Aren't these three the same things? Also, what? So we get to choose our gender? So gender lover. There's boyfriend, girlfriend, lover. Okay, I'm gonna have to save just in case this affects the ending. Cause when last time I checked, right, there's like 8 endings. Okay, so boyfriend, girlfriend, lover. Please treat me well, my lover. He smiles nervously and taps his feet happily. I've never had someone like that. So I'm not sure what to expect. What kind of things should I do with my lover? How about we come up with a nickname for each other? Nickname? Ah, well. What do you think would be a good nickname? Well, let's see. How about my pet? Pet? Hmm. Fuck it. Let's just go pet then. I couldn't think of a better better way. Pet. My pet. Pet? That nickname is... Why? Do you not like it? I think it's rather cute. Or do you think I chose wrong? Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Let's go back. Oh, no. Oh, can I not go back? I wanted to try what happens if I call him Slave. Think it's rather cute. Or do you... Okay, saw this before. You can see him fidgeting with his fingers. No, pet is fine. Despite any possible complaints, you could see that he enjoyed being gifted a nickname. My pet. Ah, I feel so special, my pet. Feels nice to be special, doesn't it? Well then, my pet, my classes are starting soon. Oh, so soon? I'll miss you. Clingy. Sorry, I didn't mean... It's alright, I think it's very cute, my pet. Don't try to dance around me, I'm your lover after all. I will accept all of you so as long as you do the same. Do you accept all that I am? Yes, of course I do. Good, that makes me happy. You walk a few steps before stopping. Before I do, shall we set a time for a date? A date? So soon? No need to fret, my pet. It's just a way for us to know each other better. So I can teach you how to stand up for yourself. Meet me at the split path at 7 p.m. and we can go somewhere fun together. I have a couple of good places. Okay, split path. Don't be late, Milo. As you walked away, you could feel Milo's gaze boring in on you, watching as you left him behind. The start of an obsession. At 7 p.m., you come to the split path and you see Milo pacing about. Okay, be cautious and on time. Compliment them and don't forget to Milo. Eep! Jumping, Milo fumbles the flowers that he brought with him. Let me guess, you just picked that a while ago, didn't you? You just picked that up, didn't you? You brought flowers too? I feel bad. I should have brought something as well. No need. I just thought, I wanted to get something as beautiful as my lover. What a charmer. You almost feel bad for what you're going to do with him. What are we gonna do? We're gonna treat him as a slave, are we? Almost. Thank you for the flowers. I will try to gift you something later tonight in return. Although the flowers might not be suitable for what we'll be doing. Oh, really? I'm sorry, There's no need to blame yourself. I never told you what we were gonna do after all. I'll keep them safe in my bag for now. Taking the flowers, you carefully place them in your bag. Where should we go then? Maybe you should get to know each other? Like, I actually enjoy sewing. Maybe later. There's more important things to attend to. There's actually 2 places we can go, although drastically different. The first place is the batting range. It might be nice to exercise a bit. Your perfect love needs to be strong, not just in strength but in rage. To watch him crush your enemies to gain your love. To watch him use force to get what he pleases. A devotion with violence is an important asset. I'm sure he has some rage after being bullied for so long. The second is a party on the other end. It might be nice to socialize with others to get them on our side. A perfect place to teach them how to manipulate others. A perfect love with the power to sway those around him to do his bidding for him. A silver-tongued and charismatic act. Sometimes the only way to fight fire is with fire itself. Ah, they both sound so interesting. Although I think you would know better, you can decide. Whatever you say, my pet. Let's head to the batting cages. Would it matter? Would it matter? Safe, just in case. Let's go party! I think it's time for you to find some new friends. Parties are a fun way to get to know people. Oh, I don't know about that. I've never been good at parties. It's a college rite of passage, and I'll be there with you. Don't worry, you can trust me. We are dating for life, aren't we? Milo's face warms up. I can almost hear his heart beat from here. For life? Well, yeah, but saying out loud is... You chuckle a bit. What a pure boy. Come on, my pet, let's head to the venue. I promise it'll be worthwhile. We arrive in the venue, the lights flashing and the music blaring. Amongst the crowd, you see a red-haired girl dancing. Ah, Holly is here, huh? You smile, this couldn't be more perfect. Milo seems to flinch at all the stimulation he faces suddenly. Shh, it's okay, my pet, let's head somewhere a bit more quiet. Taking his hand, you bring him to the back where the tables are. Here goes the first part of the process. Milo, could you do something for me? What is it? If it's anything to do with bugs, I don't know if I can. It's nothing like that. My pet? Soon you will meet some friends of mine. Oh, that sounds nice. It sure will be. There will be a point in the conversation where I'll ask you to agree with me. You won't know what I'm talking about, but I'll need you to play along. Alright, my pet? Milo seems to hesitate a bit before nodding. Okay, I'm sure whatever it is you're making me to agree to is... Don't worry, it's, let's say, a way for you to learn. You smile slightly to reassure him, but it seems to only worry him even more. I wanted to give you something for our first date. We pulled out some clip-on earrings for him. Whoa, I've always wanted to try these. If you wear them now, we'll match. You point to the ones dangling on your ear. I'll put it on right away. So I'm playing as a girl, as the protagonist, because I don't know if any boys wear earrings, unless you're gay. Oh wait, if I choose boyfriend, that means I'm a gay friend. I'm a gay person. Alright. He clips it on eagerly and smiles giddily. Does it look good? Everything looks good on you, my pet. With that, you and Milo hurry to meet your friends. Yo, you finally made it. I was wondering if you were gonna bail on us. Girl with brown hair and what looked to be a grass skirt was waving to us frantically. Valley, what do you mean by bail on you? I would never do that. Sure, like you didn't do that last time. She huffs dramatically, before seeing Milo hiding behind you. Ooh, is this your new boy toy? Cute, it's been a while. How long is this one gonna last? A month? 6? My name is Milo. It's nice to meet you. Valley, I'm sure you of all people know it's not good to talk about how long a partner is gonna last. Besides, you cling onto his arm and you can feel Milo fidgeting and his body heating up again. Milo is going to be my future husband, isn't that right, my pet? Yeah, that's right, my pet is my lover. Hehe. He seems like a bit different from the other ones you've dated. Don't you usually date more, scary people? No offense. So maybe you're right, I hope that you two have a long happiness together. She put up her cups to cheer to our new relationship. Oh, I forgot to introduce the rest of the gang. Silly me. The short one is Desmond. He's got a nasty temper. And I'm going to ruin you if you call me short again, Valley. Like I said, nasty. Still, it looks like you actually chose a decent person to date this time. Thank you. Let's try not to disappoint, alright? I'm not really fond of troublemakers. I'll take note. Finally, there's Seth. Seth, could you stop reading for a second? Do you have an interest in monsters of lore? The answer is still no, Seth. He grumbles, going back to his book. I would be interested. Really? Do you know about a monster of the forest? I heard that they kill innocents and are trying to get out. Oh, that's... He hesitates, but he ultimately grips onto your arm strongly. He's not that interested, Seth. After all, the only thing Seth cares about is being killed by a monster that doesn't exist. They exist! How do you explain the idea that everyone goes in and never comes out? I don't know, maybe they just fall in a pit or something, Seth. He grimaces, clearly annoyed at your lack of faith. Well, it's nice meeting you, Seth. Likewise. The conversation starts weaving and interconnecting, bouncing from topic to topic. Insects are the grossest, aren't they? What do they need so many legs for? The way they move is so... Milo shudders, imagining an insect crawling around. Speaking of insects, I think that she's here in this venue today. I saw her red hair the second I stepped in here. Valley grimaces when she mentions her, and the other two look away, not wanting to pry. I feel like this is a bad question, but Holy Valley and her... Holly, Valley and her used to date, but they haven't been on good terms. That's saying it lightly. She's the one who betrayed me, got me kicked out of my last university, and for what? Weren't you stealing data from the scoop? The point is, she screwed me over. Should have kept her mouth shut. Speaking of which, well... Huh? Come on, tell me. Don't bail out on information. You smile, feeding on Valley's love of gossip. I think Milo saw her yesterday giving a USB to someone. Based on his description, it sounds like it had a picture of a hula girl on it. What? What? She took the USB that got me kicked out and then tried to sell it to someone? Luckily, it seems the deal didn't go well and she still has it on her. Isn't that right, Milo? All eyes turn on him and you can feel his panic from here. Wilson, what are you? Remember what you told me, Milo? You are supposed to agree with me that you saw a girl with red hair and a green skirt try to give that USB to someone. Remember what you promised? Wait. Did I miss? No, we didn't miss anything. I backtracked because I worried that I skipped the dialogue. He hesitates, but he seems to remember what you told him earlier. Earth to Milo? Now that I think about it, I did see a red-haired girl try to give the USB to someone, but I didn't know that was yours, so It's okay, Milo, there's no way that you would have known. But I did think you deserve to know the truth, Valley. I mean, Holly did such awful things to you, and now, ha! What a hypocrite. I was angry too when I saw her downstairs. Looking at Valley, it was obvious that she was beyond anger. She threw her chair aside and marched down the stairs. You mother... Arguments started immediately, along with screaming and sounds of glass breaking. Wait. So she's angry because somebody gave a USB to someone. Okay. Both Desmond and Seth ran down to try to calm her down, and Milo tried to as well, but you stopped him. What? Milo, let's not deal with that mess right now, shall we? But what about... Don't worry, they can take care of it. As the fight below continued, you brought him into the hall to talk. That turned out well. It turned out even better than I expected, to be honest. It took a while to plant that USB, but it's worth it to get Milo exactly where you wanted him. Not to question you or anything, but why did you make me lie about that? I mean, if you didn't bring that up, Valley wouldn't be fighting, and isn't it wrong to spread rumors like that? Is it really rumors if it's the truth? Valley has been making excuses left and right to excuse Holly's behavior towards her. No matter how much she yammers about how much she hates her, she always had a soft spot for her. Angry about kicking her out, but never confronting her about it. Tragic. If it weren't for this, she would have never been able to snap out of it. But doing it like this is sometimes to get people to understand we have to use unorthodox methods. He turns quiet, not knowing what to say. Towards people we like, towards people we hate. In the end, it doesn't really matter how we get there. It's the results that matters. You pat Milo's shoulder reassuringly. You did well, Milo. I'm proud of you. The best way to use information is for your own benefit, right? To yours and those that you care about. Or to destroy someone like that bully of yours. The only way to fight fire sometimes is with fire. I mean, he'll never stop coming after you, you know. It's not wrong to protect yourself in this manner. He deserves it, doesn't he? Milo stops for a second, contemplative, then looks up at you with resolve. Please teach me, my pet. Wait, what? What? Milo, you're the pet? Not me. You smile. This is really turning out better than you planned. For a while, it was our favorite thing to do together. We hung out with different people, learning about them, watching how they interact with each other. Enough to build trust, enough to be let inside. And then destroy them under the guise of helping. We pinned people against each other and watched as they ruined themselves. We sowed conflict where there hadn't been any. You and Milo were always together, the two lovebirds that flew from wire to wire. Milo changed as well. He dressed more cleanly, talked more sweetly. He could always get in and out of conversation in a pinch. He was learning how to use information as a weapon. It all was well for a while, at least until Desmond had brought Milo over to the side to talk to him. You felt tense, worried that Desmond might undo all the hard work you did, so you decided to look for them. Walking around the venue, you hear Desmond's voice in an empty hall. You're a good guy, Milo, I could tell you from the first moment we talked, but lately it feels like Wilson has been leading you down the wrong path. It was just as you thought. Desmond was meddling in others' affairs again. Did I skip a dialogue? No, I didn't. Out of your friends, he had probably one of the stronger moral compasses, always trying to do what's right. It was irritating, but jumping in now would be... You decided to continue listening. Why? How could you say something like that about them? Without them, I would be... Listen, it's just that Wilson is the type who will get what they want, no matter what. Whatever methods have to be used, whoever needs to be sacrificed. A person whose ends justifies the means. What would they want from me then? Desmond is silent, seeming to hesitate. I'm not sure. I doubt my pet would do such a thing. Although he sounds confident, you can feel his hesitation. Listen, I can't control what you do, but I think you should. Suddenly it's quiet. He must be whispering something to him. This wasn't supposed to happen. You walk towards them as if looking for Milo, interrupting them. And what are you two whispering about? Oh, Wilson, how long have you been there? I was just trying to find Milo since you guys were talking for so long. Why? Were you saying something I wasn't supposed to hear? Desmond looks away awkwardly as if he's been caught. It's nothing, my pet. He just had some questions for one of our classes. I'm going to get going now. Before you can do anything, he scurries away like the rat he is. You turn to Milo, who seems to gaze at you intently. What did he really say to you, Milo? You aren't trying to... His voice trails off before smiling a bit. Ah, there's no way you are. You're perfect as is. You're not sure what to say. You feel like trying to pry will cause him to doubt you more. You can't have this one fail on you, not when you have put so much effort into shaping him. Before you can say anything, Milo pulls you by the hand back to the group. Before long, it seemed that Milo was avoiding you. Whenever you called out to him or saw him walking around campus, he would run away. Why would he do that? I thought we were lovers. I thought you loved me, Milo. My pet. He started to jump group to avoid you. Oi! The hell? You're my pet. Maybe I should have named you my slave instead. Yet surprisingly, it didn't seem that he had decided to end your relationship. Either way, whatever that rat said to him seemed to have worked. Are you two having a fight? Did something happen? Ahaha, it's nothing. It's just a silly disagreement, Wilson. Is that me? How annoying. Is that me? If that's going to be the case, why not use it to your advantage? You were able to corner Desmond after class one day. What do you want? I have extra credit work I have to do today. It's obvious you wanted to run, but you refused to let this mouse free. I just wanted to talk about Iya, and well, she might be in big trouble this time. His face twitched in worry. He hesitates, not sure if he wants to take the bait. Fine, but make it quick. You end up dragging him into an empty lecture hall. He seems extremely paranoid as he comes in. What's going on with my girlfriend? Let me guess, she ended up fist fighting the professor. Again. Was that something that happened often? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Here, I just wanted you to look at this. You show him something on your phone and his eyes go wide with fear. Then anger. What do you want? Ah, we're finally getting somewhere. Let's clean up this mess that he started. Amongst the crowd of people, you see Milo in the center of it all, the gossipers. A perfect place to gain information. They laugh as he jokes around. Everyone's eyes are on him, just as you had taught him. So somehow I ended up putting the lyrics in the paper and he still gave me full marks. They all laugh before Desmond walks into the crowd with a grimaced look on his face. Oh hey Desmond, what are you... His sentence is cut off when he sees who Desmond brought with him. Sorry Milo, he forced me to. The man that had been torturing him stands before him, his face smiling with sadistic glee. Ryan. Milo's charismatic facade drops. He's turned back to the bully victim from before. Well, look who it is. He walks closer to Milo as he shirks away. My old friend, it's been a while. Ryan, what do you want? What do I want? I just want to hang out with an old friend is all. You know, after you abandoned us, I was really heartbroken, you know. I thought we bonded in our time together. But I understand, I mean, I'm surprised you're friends with so many people. Especially since you used to be quite the stalker in the day. Milo's face is pale. He panics as the other members whisper among themselves. No, it wasn't. Milo the stalker, I heard you followed that person around for how many days? And you even took a pair of their gym clothes. What were you doing with them, you perv? Disgusting. They made me do it. They peer pressured me and... Seriously though, does Wilson know about this? Did you tell them? Were you so afraid they'd break up with you immediately? Can you imagine their face? When they find out they're a lovely cute Milo is just a filthy pervert. Milo is at a loss for what to say. He curls up into a ball. Please, just stop. Aw, don't act like that. I heard you've been avoiding your lover. There's no way they'd come to save... Come to save who now? All eyes turns to you as you walk in, unfazed by Ryan's words. Ryan looks at you, clearly unimpressed. Oh, look at that. Your pet has come to save you. Did you feel pity out for this guy after we broke up? That's pathetic, even for you. But it's not like I expected anything from you in the first place. You've always been so whiny. Clingy, disgusting. Oh, was that just me? Ryan stiffens at your words. From what I recall, you were the one who was begging on the floor. What? That's stupid. Why would I? I would be careful about those next words you say, Ryan. It would be terrible if everyone knew about that. Ryan goes silent. You can feel his eyes darting from place to place. As for Milo, even if he did stalk some poor bastard in his past, what excuse do you have to talk down to it on him? As if you are all so pure-hearted and innocent. In fact, you turn to the rest of them. I know exactly the kinds of skeletons you all keep in your closet. The group looks around nervously, their faces filled with paranoia. So then, let's keep this conversation between us, alright? You turn to Ryan, and as you touch his shoulder, he flinches. Let's try not to stir up any more trouble, okay? His eyes dart around, but eventually Ryan walks away without a word. The group disperses, awkwardly trying to guard their own secrets, and you're left alone with Milo. Why did you come to save me? Well, I couldn't let my boyfriend be trampled upon now, could I? Even if he's been avoiding me for a while. He freezes at your words, but you pet his head and reassure him. You know, I was really worried that I'd done something wrong, and I really missed you. The fact that my pet wouldn't even glance at me made my heart sink. Desmond told me to avoid you for a while, but I shouldn't have trusted him. I didn't know... Shh, it's okay, my pet. I forgive you. People out there may always betray you, but I will always come to save you, and you'll do the same, right? You're the only person I can trust. Yeah, from now on, I'll only trust you. You smile at his remark. We're back on track. Desmond was meeting up with you at the split paths. Look, I brought Ryan like you told me to, so we're even now, right? You pull out your phone and delete the picture in front of him. There, all gone. Desmond looks relieved at the picture gone. Thank goodness, if Iya found out... Haha, he really is naive, as if you didn't have a bunch of backups. Luckily you made it just in time, you won't let Milo escape. You really are horrible, you know. Everyone's gonna find out about how horrible... Oh, are you sure about that? This secret was only the tip of the iceberg, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Besides, I did you a favor. It's better not to make your girlfriend into your ex, right? I know the history you had in high school. Desmond seems to panic at the thought of it being exposed. I don't understand why you're doing all of this. Manipulating him into depending on you to this degree. Why would you do that? Because he's my pet, that's why. He's mine. Mine. All mine. Motherfucker. Everyone has a love they want, right? Some people are willing to settle with less, but I'm not that kind of person. That's all there is to it. Let's not try to do that again, Desmond. Believe me. I'll make your life a living nightmare if you pull something like that again. Before he can ask anything else, you walk away from him, satisfied. What has Milo gotten himself into? For a while, it seemed as if everything had died down. The drama that had occurred that day circulated for a bit, but it was quickly shut down. After all, how could kind, charismatic Milo ever do such a thing? Similarly, Desmond disappeared for a bit. Perhaps he was afraid of what happened. Perhaps he was afraid of you. Ryan had too, after his public scolding. Hid away from the public eye. Public scolding? What, is that the one we gave him? Ever since, Milo would never hesitate to praise you, to defend you. Is that us? I think that's us behind him. So we are a girl. So why Why do we have a boyfriend option then? Because to him, you were his everything. You had saved him once again. And so days went on as normal, school, work, fun activities, some dates. Well, at least until one of the big projects for your class. Seems Ryan has appeared again, and he's my partner for the big project. Milo fiddles with his earring a bit. While outwardly he looks uninterested, you can tell he's thinking deeply about something. Well, it's too bad that we can't get any dirt on him, huh? I'm sure I could find something that could destroy him for good. He smiles sideways, his eyes deep with vengeance. I mean, it seems you know what to say to make him stutter. Sure I do, but it won't stop him from coming after you for that long. And I like to have some surprises up my sleeve as well. That's a bit boring, my pet. As much as I'd love to destroy him in that way, my pet, I would like to actually pass this class. And this project is a huge part of my grade. So let's hold off on it now, alright? Milo makes a slight with his sound with his mouth. But that's no fun, my pet. Can't we rattle him up just a bit? If I can't get this project done, well, then I won't be staying in this university anymore. Ah, Ryan's such a buzzkill. I was really hoping to discard what's left of that ego of his. I know you'd like to see him crumble too. Of course, I would love nothing more than to watch him writhe. However, we're supposed to be meeting up in Cafe 15 to talk about what we're gonna do. And I'd like you to come with just in case. Well, who knows if he'll pull something. He grins a little too wide, a little too happy at the situation. We are destined to be together. Isn't that right, Wilson? You don't have a choice but to love me. Hey! Chill out. I'm the one in charge of this relationship, okay? Why is he talking like you're the captain here? Piss off. The response sends shivers down your spine. You train him a little too well. As we walked in, we see Ryan sitting at one of the booths. His face twists with contempt or annoyance when he sees that Milo has entered with you. Strange, he's not in our group, is he? Milo and I are a package deal. Or are you jealous that you've suddenly become the third wheel? That actually rhymes. Milo and I are a package deal. Or are you sad that you're the third wheel? Ryan looks as if he's going to cause a scene, but Milo leans back casually. He strokes her hair and looks at him tauntingly. Were you going to do something to my lovely Wilson? Ryan grits his teeth and sits back. Whatever, let's just hurry up and get this project finished. For the next couple hours, you and Ryan plan out your project. The two of you ordered some food and drinks, seemingly chattingly nonchalantly about what to do. But underneath it all, it felt like you were pointing knives at each other's throats. Well, it's not as if this wasn't a world we weren't used to, battling with words. Milo would scroll through his phone nonchalantly as we talked with each other. But it felt as if part of him was always watching. As if finding a perfect moment of weakness. Scribbling down Ryan's ramblings, your spoon slipped and fell onto the ground. I'll get it for you, my pet. He ducks under the table and searches for a bit, before placing the pen on the table and lifting his head. Your spoon, my wonderful lover. He looks at Ryan and smiles condescendingly. This lovey-dovey crap makes me want to barf. His hand taps on the table a bit before looking at his phone. His eyes dart around for a second before standing. Well, I gotta jet. See you losers later. Grabbing his backpack, he leaves the two of us alone. Finally. You chug down the glass of water after he leaves and slam it on the table. Somehow it tastes bitter, like your disgust for him. He didn't even pay his portion of the bill, that low life. I'm tracking him right now. He's not that far. In fact, we might get some more money out of him with these pictures I found. Fun, but let's save that for later. He might find out that you've been tracking him and he might turn off his location. Sighing, you fork over the money and you and Milo head back. Let's walk back to the dorms. I have to get some stuff before the next class. Milo smiles and holds your hand as you walk. But as you walk, something doesn't feel right. You start to falter, your legs feeling weak, and my pet? Everything goes dark. I die. Is it? You wake up staring at the ceiling of your dorm, laying on the bed. Milo is stroking your hair gently as you sleep. My pet, you'll be okay, right? You look so peaceful sleeping, I wish I could look at you for an eternity. You touch his hair and he looks at you, his eyes wide with shock. He hugs you suddenly, clinging onto you. You're okay! His arms tighten as if ever afraid to let you go. My pet, what happened? You passed out suddenly after we left the cafe. Did I now? You recall Ryan tapping his fingers against the table. His eyes were darting at the glass. Oh, I see what happened. That snake really has it out for me, huh? Wow, how totally unexpected. I knew he was up to something. He grits his teeth and I can hear him grind against each other. What, did Ryan poison our drink? Like, did he slip something? How do we not notice? Now, my pet, you'll hurt yourself that way. You caress his head as he leans into your hand. Ah, cute. It seems that Ryan must have drugged me. Oh, so he did. Okay. Must have been the water. Dropping my spoon was the perfect opportunity for him to do so. How oddly clever for him. Should have been me. Should have been me who was drugged. It should have been me the one who was drugged. He clenches onto the bed sheets and his grip causes him to shake. Disgusting. He really doesn't know how to leave it alone, huh? Well, he should be given a taste of his own medicine. You tap your forehead as you think. And what would make Ryan suffer more? Drugging him back would be ample payback. You do have access to the chemistry lab. Watching Ryan shudder as his body collapses on himself as he did to you would be entertaining. Or maybe he might have other secrets he's hiding. He might see it coming if we attempt to drug him back. Perhaps Milo's past of stalking might be a benefit to us after all. Choices. Milo looks at you eagerly as you make your decision. The best way to get payback? Okay, let's save. Is there a second? Yeah, there's a second slot. I think Q stands for quick save and A stands for auto save. Okay. Okay, let's stalk him. Maybe we get something valuable. He would catch us too easily. Stalking is the way to go. Stalking him? Well, stalking is more something I did in my past. And isn't that perfect, my pet? You already have experience. This time it's for a different purpose though, and quite a noble one. Won't it be great to get some vengeance for me? He beams, happy that he's being useful. Of course, my pet, I won't fail you. He smiles with an unsettling look in his eyes. You walk around your dorm trying to look for what you might need for this endeavor. You think carefully about what you need to stalk Ryan. Cameras, darker clothing. Are we stalking him in person? I've already been following him everywhere online. Turns out he's quite infamous. Makes me wonder how he dates at all. Is that a jab on me? Of course not, my pet. He must have begged you to date him. I can't accept it in any other way. His eyes flash a dangerous expression before settling back to his generally happy facade. I hope you haven't been keeping tabs on me as well. Well, if you had, it's not as if I would mind. He laughs a bit, if only dryly. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, who's to say? He's so much better at hiding his true intentions now. You are pleased at the result of this notion. But we'd have to be a bit more hidden, so I got these. You pulled out some matching hats that you had gotten. I think you would look good in them. A gift from me by Pet? I'm so happy. He tries to play it cool, but you can see that his cheeks have reddened quite a bit. It was hard finding something nice for you to hide in. After all, you look good in everything. For a moment, he seems caught off guard, his eyes widening a bit, before immediately going back to his normal smile. He puts on the hat and happily looks at you. If that's the case, I don't mind you choosing all my clothes. I want to become everything you want me to be. Anything that will make you happy. Okay, so so it's official. He's our slave now. Our happiness is number one, not his. Perfect! His breathing seems to be hitched, as if he was imagining being adorned by you. Maybe after we're finished. So then, how about we enact some revenge? It's what I've been waiting for. I can't wait. Good, let's get started. For a while, we followed Ryan around secretly and with gentle steps, enough that he would never know it was us. But obvious enough to know that someone was watching him. At first, it wasn't anything harmless. In fact, we watched him but never did anything to him. But Milo had other plans. Online, he talked about his experience of Ryan bullying him and how it affected him. And why does anybody give a shit about that? Like, did he talk about it on Reddit or something? Like, I don't know about you, man, but I doubt anybody online would care about this small drama. And it spread like wildfire. The amount of videos and comments defending poor innocent Milo and antagonizing brutish awful Ryan. Milo really knew how to play a crowd, it seemed. But it wasn't just that. Milo would call him over and over again, taunting him, threatening him in a soft manner but nonetheless terrifying. Ryan, do you remember when you threw a brick at my head and I had a concussion for a week? Do you think I could do something similar to you? I have a rock that I think would fit perfectly in your head. I hope you're not thinking of leaving your dorm today to hang out with your friends. It would be terrible if someone burned up your new couch while you were gone. Maybe it would be better if you simply died and were reborn another person. If he locked his dorm room, how the hell are you gonna get in? And if you do break in, right, it's gonna be clear that you broke the door or some shit. I'm sure the world would be happier for it. Milo's words were simply the drops of water that caused the ripples. Soon there were others that tried to threaten him through text calls, anything. He made others do the dirty work for him. How clever. Sadly, it made it hard for you two to do your projects together. In fact, it almost seemed as if you were the last of his more positive interactions. Ryan, are you doing alright? I heard that Milo posted a pretty damning video. Okay, fellas. This is the part where we stop. I'm gonna stop here, man. Because I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Sorry, fellas. I hope you enjoy watching the video. This is where we end this. Because I'm tired already. Bye-bye.